On everyone, it is Thrifting Thick Chick. You're gonna have to excuse my appearance right now. I just got done working out. I just have on a sports bra and my turban, and my turban is starting to look crazy because I've been working out, and I'm going to explain what I've been doing as far as my workouts in the very next video. I'm noticing my face seems to be getting a little bit chunkier than it was, and I think I'm retaining water because I've been drinking an enormous amount of water, but my stomach is still, you know, going down and all that stuff, which is kind of weird, but I feel like I'm retaining water in my feet and in my face and things like that. So my mom told me to, you know, maybe try some water pills or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to look into different options. Everything is trial and error for me in this weight loss thing because I am on a mission. I don't care what it takes. I will be getting this weight off. This time I'm not quitting again. I will not quit again. But what this video is about, as you can see from the title, is this awesome, amazing, the best ever, I think, okay, super duper amazing colon cleanse. Now, okay, this is I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is the first time ever that I have been irregular. All of my life, I know this may be TMI, but I hope we're all adults that's watching this, okay? Even if we aren't adults, if you're a child, you're still, you know, this isn't graphic. But I've always been regular. I always had regular bowel movements, morning shit. Anytime after I eat anything, I had to be somewhere near a bathroom because I was going. And that's the sign of a healthy, you know, digestive system. But in the recent weeks and months or whatever, since I've started, you know, this new way of eating and all that stuff, I have been irregular. And I know it probably has a lot to do with me missing a lot of the really nice green leafy vegetables. Also me not getting a lot of fiber into my diet. So I have started noticing that I need to implement more of those things into my diet. But yesterday I was so bloated, you guys. And the thing is, I've been losing weight. I can tell that I've been losing weight because just the way that my arms are getting a little bit smaller, my legs, but I hate going and looking in the mirror and my stomach is just like, boom, looking like I'm pregnant. And that's how I knew that I was backed up. I haven't used the bathroom in probably 2-3 days. And I was like, you know what? Something is not right. So I definitely need to get something to clean out my system. So I went in Walgreens. Well, first and foremost, I want to say shout out to you guys who are on my Facebook page because you know, y'all the real MVP, because I asked you guys what type of things to get to make, you know, regular bowel movements and all this stuff. And you guys gave me some awesome ideas and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to be taking all those ideas and having them in like a reference book or something for the future in case, you know, this happens again, whatever. But yesterday I was on the phone with my mom because I really wanted something to happen almost immediately. Okay. I mean, it was really that serious. Okay. So I was on the phone with her and she was like, I was on the laxative aisle, you know, the aisle where you buy all of the fiber stuff and all that in Walgreens. And she was like, there's this stuff. It's in like a bottle that almost looks like water. And I'm like, huh? And I was looking right at it, but I just knew she wasn't talking about that because I thought it was some type of saline, some type of maybe alcohol or something, but I should have known better because it was on the laxative aisle. And I looked and I was like, are you talking about this? What I'm about to show you guys. Look. Magnesium citrate. Okay. So I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay. Let me get a little bit closer. Magnesium citrate. Now this is the Walgreens brand. You know, I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't matter. They probably all have the exact same ingredients in it. And let me see what all is in this right here. Inactive. Okay, these are the inactive ingredients. I want the active ingredient. Magnesium citrate. That is the active ingredient. Inactive ingredient. I can't talk. Okay, damn. Inactive ingredients are citric acid, lemon oil, wow, polyethylene glycol, I hope, purified water, sodium bicarbonate, sodium saccharin, and sucrose. So this is what I picked up because she was like, this is thebomb.com. She told me to put it in the freezer and let it get cold or pour it over some ice And I put it in the freezer and I let it get really, really cold for about, 10, 15 minutes or whatever. My freezer gets really cold. And I went back and actually had little ice crystals in it. Now, I had some things to do yesterday, so I was thinking to myself, maybe you should not be taking this right now because you have places to go. But thankfully, I only had to go somewhere for maybe like 10, 15 minutes and I came right back home. Because they say that this works between 30 minutes and 3 hours, and they are not lying. Okay, let me just say that right now. So, I drunk it. I drunk the entire bottle. Now, they do have on here, if a person is 6 to 12, they drink 3 to 7 ounces. If you're an adult or over 12 years old, you can drink 6.5 to 10 ounces. This is a 10-ounce bottle. I just drunk the entire bottle. Now, this is the lemon flavor. This one right here doesn't taste bad at all to me. A lot of people were saying it tastes like sour, what's it called? The vinegar. It didn't taste like vinegar to me. It actually was, it wasn't disgusting. It's not delicious or anything, but it's not disgusting to me. Maybe if you drinking it warm, it's going to be nasty, but you definitely want to chill this. I think it'll probably be better to chill it. They also had this in grape as well as strawberry. So, but I just picked up the lemon flavor because I felt like, neutral or whatever. So I picked this up and I drunk it, and you guys, literally, okay, I drunk it around 3:30. Well, I exactly remember looking at the clock. It was 3:37. Okay, I'm going to give you the exact time. I just said 3:30 because I wanted to be politically correct. But I drunk it around 3:37. And I was laying in the bed watching Thrifters Anonymous. Thrifters Anonymous. I love those girls. By the way, if you are not following Thrifters Anonymous, what is wrong with you? You on a thrifting channel. You ought to know who Thrifters Anonymous is. But if you don't, just type their name in the YouTube search bar and you will find them. Okay, I promise you will find them. I was watching their channel and all of a sudden, like, when you hear your stomach grumble, okay, you better be finding a toilet, okay? You better find your nearest toilet or you're going to fuck up your clothes and everything else that you are, that is in your immediate circle. Because, girl, okay, everything that was in my body, okay, everything that was in my body is gone, okay? All of the impurities, because it is a baby, okay? Colon, clean your colon, honey. Let me just tell you that right here, right now. Magnesium citrate. I'm pretty sure this is an old school type of thing, but some people don't know about this. I didn't, okay? I didn't know about this, okay? Until my mother told me. So, if you are trying to clean your colon immediately, okay? I'm not talking about you're trying to, clean it tomorrow or you just want it to be No, if you want to get that stuff out your system right now, my stomach is gone down completely. I took this, like I said, 3:37 yesterday. It is almost 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm still going, okay? Girl, it is ain't nobody being in. Yes, I say it is ain't. Yes, get you some magnesium citrate in your life if you are backed up, if you feel like you need to go to the bathroom, if you bloated, any of that stuff, okay? Because you haven't used the restroom if you're bloated. Now, do not take this. Do not use this if you are on a low sodium diet because it's filled with salts and things. Because yes, I mean, that's the name of the game. Do not take this if you are on a low sodium diet. Now, it does say that on the bottle. Just make sure you read the bottle or whatever. Do not take this if you're on a low sodium diet. But if you can handle this, do it. Now, when you take it, be sure to drink a full 8 ounces of water behind it. So just get a bottle of water and chug it after you chug this, okay? Now, some people were saying, well, I sipped it because, of course, I looked at the reviews before I drank it. Some people were saying that they just, casually drink. No, okay? Chug the shit. Because if you just randomly sipping on it, this ain't a soda, okay? This ain't no soda. This is some medicine. That's just like when, you got a cold when you were little and your mom giving you, you're not going to sip. You want to down it. So definitely down this, okay, when you take it. And then drink a full 8 ounces of water behind it. And then within 30 minutes to 3 hours, 6 hours at the most from what I read online, you should be using the restroom like it ain't nobody business. So I just wanted to come and share the best super duper colon cleanse ever. Okay, I mean, I ain't never even tried one, but I already know this is the bomb.com. Unless you just super duper extra read all about it backed up, you might have to go to the doctor. But I think I was pretty backed up enough for me to talk about it, enough for me to say that I was really, really backed up. You kind of feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I was super duper extra backed up. So I feel like I can say that this is really, really good. like it ain't nobody been. So get you some magnesium citrate. You can get this from Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, wherever. Just get it in your life. Probably from a grocery store on the laxative aisle. You know, grocery store sell stuff like this. And it was only like $2, okay? $2. Get this in your life. Make sure you get it really cold down and drink 8 ounces of water behind it. And you will be using the bathroom really, really soon. Just make sure you ain't got nowhere to go. Because if you do, you're gonna shit all over yourself. Let me just say that. And I know it's TMI, okay, but I'm just telling the truth. All right? Just wanted to come and give a shout out to this magnesium citrate because your girl is back in action. And like I said, I just got done working out, so let me make this fitness video for you guys real quick, and then I'm going to take me a shower. So get you some of that magnesium citrate in your life. In a minute.